I went through it too. Growing up, I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, a predominantly white province in Canada, Alberta. That's where I was born and raised. Growing up, yeah, I was often the only black person. And yeah, I stood out, the only black person, but usually in a good way. I didn't really face much racism or problems like that. I mean, yeah, people every now and then had a nasty word to say, the only black person. So I never really thought about it. Then I went to post-secondary school. I was a theater student. I'm an actor, comedian, and I went to theater school. And in that time, there was a lot of woke type of stuff being pushed on me. And that was the first time when I was really sort of, I was a theater kind of student, influenced to have a angry point of view in regards to my skin color, my blackness. No one really had an issue with it. Growing up in conservative Alberta, nobody really said much to me growing up in conservative Canada, my blackness. But then when I went to liberal arts school, all of a sudden, you should be really upset the way people treat black people. And, as a white person, I can only guess. I can only fathom the trauma you've endured as a black man. Well, here I am, up to my ankles and, up to my navel, up to my belly button, and white women, good times, hanging out with my brothers. These white dudes, they like to drink and party, so did I. I'm dating white chicks. Every now and then I'm hanging out with black dudes and stuff. I mean, I never really had no problem. But as soon as I went to liberal arts school, they could only guess the trauma I endured as a black man. Up to my belly button. So all of a sudden I'm like up to my ankles and being weaponized to feel something about my blackness. Where beforehand it was never really an issue to myself or anyone. Then I get out of liberal arts school, theater school. I get out. I'm out in the world and I'm still influenced by those sentiments. I'm going through my trials and tribulations of life. I pretty much have a rebirth somewhere around 8+ years ago. 8+ years ago, I have like somewhat of a spiritual rebirth. I'm a Christian. I'm a clean living man. I like to live healthy and upright. So, I did all these changes in my life, and rebirth. I kind of reset the whole notion of, my blackness means this, my blackness means that. It's never really been an issue to me, and I like to continue that way. My blackness.